What is up, guys, and welcome back to recent DVD and Blu-ray pickups number 11, where I'm filming this the day number 10 goes live because I finally got the other two Blu-rays that I had mentioned. So the one that I was looking forward to, uh, I was a bit iffy on whether or not I was going to get it, because when I order from CEX, how I gauge if I'm going to get something or not is it shipped within 24 hours. If not, chances are I'm not going to get it. But this was one of the rare occasions where I actually did get it, and now that I have this one, I have to now go buy the others. It is so the Blu-ray that I'm talking about is Star Trek First Contact, and First Contact Day has already happened by the time this comes out, but I said, fuck it, it's my favorite Star Trek movie. It's the best Star Trek movie. If you say it's Wrath of Khan, you are wrong. But I'm happy now to have this on Blu-ray, and I am looking forward to watching the Blu-ray version on First Contact Day. So the other Blu-ray that I got is actually of a TV show, and the amount of the headache that I've got trying to get this right. So after St. Patrick's Day weekend, I mentioned this in the last video that I was waiting on two DVDs and then I ordered something else, and that took ages to ship. Turns out then it got cancelled, so I got my money back, and then I ordered the Star Trek DVD as well as the 9 DVD, which I showed off in the last pickups video. And then Thursday, I was looking. I was like, you know what? I still have €31 in my PayPal. Let me go see what's there. And I was going to get the rest of the Torchwood, and I saw that they have Torchwood seasons 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 on Blu-ray, and I was like, they are cheap, but I know what shipping is going to be the worst. And then I just typed in Doctor Who again, and I went check Blu-rays and movies, and then I saw that it was there again, and in one store I was like, fuck it, I'll risk the €20 again, and thankfully I have it. So I now have the Series 1 on Blu-ray, and the amount of hurdles it took to finally own this is an understatement. It's 3 discs. Disc 1 has episodes 1 to 5. Disc 2 has 6 to 10, and disc 3 has the last 3 episodes. So I'm going to look forward to watching this on Blu-ray now, because it's been 17 years now since the Doctor Who revival, and it's been a good while since I sat down and watched Series 1 all the way through, because this is a near perfect season, and I will make a video on that. So in a second there should be more pickups. I don't know if I'm going to get more today or if it'll be Monday like normal. So I'll see you all in a split second. Okay, so it's been a second for you. It's been a few days for me. It's now Tuesday that I'm recording this, and I do have some pickups. One that I ordered online, and some that I actually managed to find in my local CEX store, as on Mondays is when I normally go and do a bit of hunting. I may order online as well, which I have ordered 3 new Blu-rays as well, 2 of which have been shipped. I'm hoping the other one will be shipped as well. So I almost did. I didn't find anything in a charity shop that was worth picking up except for these. So I'm just going to quickly go through them rapid fire, because I'm not big into comics, but I do have some amount of comics. They had a bunch of Iron Man comics, and I was going through them, and these were the only ones this was the only one that had an almost complete set. I'm missing book 6, so it is Iron Man, The Inevitable. So there's book one, uh, all in pretty good condition. Like books two here still has a plastic wrap on it. Uh, when it was bought in Forbidden Planet. Uh, the same with book three and uh, book four, and then lastly is book six. So I'm missing book five. I think I said that. And then there was a Marvel Legends House of M. So I don't know if it's a contained story for this one or if it's I'm missing stuff. But I knew House of M meant stuff for WandaVision type of stuff. So that's why I picked that up. And then I also, even though I'm not a as big of a Star Wars fan as I am anymore, there was a good few Star Wars comic books there. There was a good few of the Knights of the Old Republic comics, which I didn't get because they had like books 7 to 10, I think. But they also had this, which is the Phantom Menace, and as I was skimming through it, it is literally the entire movie in comic book form. So thought that was pretty neat. And yeah, I pretty much got all of these comics for €2 all together. So happy that I was given a good deal there. But that's not what you came here for. You came for the movies, and I have uh, five for right now. So starting off with, as soon as I saw this, I picked it up because I've been meaning to watch it now that it's on Netflix. And the main reason why I've been meaning to watch it is because Thomas Tomska Ridgewell claims that this movie is the greatest movie of all time. And whenever I get around to reviewing that, I will see if that is the case. And it is 17 again. So, never seen it. I've seen bits and pieces. I thought this was going to be, one of the worst movies of all time. Because that's what I was saying for years, not seen it. But now that I own it, hopefully I'll get to review it. The next one is one of Zac Efron's former co-stars from the High School Musical era. I remember loving this and never having to own it, and there's a reason why, and it's a kind of a funny story. So the movie is Jump In, and I went for the slipcover that was there. All of these was €1 except for the last one. But I was close to owning this as a kid when it came out because I loved it, and this is what got me into, jump rope. But I can't remember exactly what I did, but I'd done something stupid to have this being given to my cousin at the time. So I never actually owned it on DVD until now. The next one is a sequel to a movie that I just reviewed on Monday, and that being Kung Fu Panda 2. So it's not the Blu-ray version. I will be upgrading to the Blu-ray at some point, but it's for the collection now. I saw it there. It was €1. I could have ordered the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray's €2. But I said, fuck it. I have it in my hands right now. Let me just get it. The second last one that I have is Jim Carrey's Yes Man. This, like The Truman Show, which I'm going to be reviewing on Monday, I only watched last year, and I loved it. It's definitely another one of Jim Carrey's best performances. So I look forward to reviewing that at some point. And the last one is one I'm very happy to own because what got me to buy it was Saturday night. I was scrolling through TikTok, and one of the accounts that I follow put up like a full scene from this movie that I love, and I've been meaning to buy it. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me go buy it. And that is The Snapper. I seen this once, and I loved it to pieces, and it is definitely up there as one of the best Irish movies ever made. And it has Colm Meaney from Star Trek, but this is probably one of his best performances, and that's including as why am I blanking on his name? I'm blanking on his Star Trek name. O'Brien. Chief O'Brien. Why did I blank on that? I don't know. But that is all that I have for right now. The two Blu-rays I will hopefully get tomorrow, as they are coming down from Dublin. And then hopefully the other one will be shipped. So once again, it's going to be another second for you. Okay, so once again, it's been a second for you and about a day for me, as I got 2 of the 3 Blu-rays that I've ordered. The third one still hasn't shipped, so it has another day or two to ship. But it's if it is going to ship, it's more than likely going to be in the next pickups video. But I do have 2 of them here, 2 of the Blu-rays that I've ordered here. One is a Blu-ray upgrade, one that I'm not actually happy with how it looks, and then another one is a film I've only seen some of it. I haven't seen it in full, but I do know that I love it because I seen it when I was young. Probably shouldn't have, but we'll get to that. So the Blu-ray upgrade is for probably one of my favorite movies, being The Social Network. Now, this doesn't look the best. I mean, that comes up like that, so it's definitely been ripped as the other one falls, and then it takes me a second just to try and get the actual sleeve itself out. I haven't seen that bit, and then it has that on the back, and it's 2 discs. So yeah, I might try and find a different version of this in the future, because I just don't like how messed up it is, but that's what you get when you order from CEX. And then the last one that I have for right now is My Sister's Keeper. I love this film. I think I've only seen it maybe once or twice. I can't remember, but the Blu-ray was super cheap. I think it was €1 that I paid for it out of the 3 that I've ordered. I've been meaning to pick this up, so I said, screw it. It was that cheap. I will pick it up. So now that is added to the collection. So what's going to happen now is, if the third one gets shipped, and I get it, I'll of course tack that on. If not, there'll be of course, it'll jump straight to me putting all the DVD and Blu-rays up onto the bookcase behind me, and then it'll cut to me ending off the video. So I will see you either in a second or when I'm ending this off. Okay, so once again, it's been another 24 hours, but the Blu-ray that I ordered hasn't arrived. It was shipped yesterday though, so I'm assuming tomorrow I could be woken up by with pounding on my door at 7:30 for it essentially. But I did go into town today, and I do have a small stack here. So I'm going to save the Blu-ray for last, of course. I have some TV shows as new additions. I have the first 2 was €1 each. I got these in CEX today whilst I went in to visit my friend. I actually have a vlog that is a companion piece to what has been picked up today as I went into town. So the link to my vlog channel is in the description below. So yeah, I tried a new style of vlogging. Let me know what you think if you do end up going watching it. Anyway, so the first 2 TV shows that I picked up is the In-Betweener Season 2 and the In-Betweener Series 3. I do love the In-Betweeners. I haven't seen it in a while, and I have tried to rewatch it, and I was cringing too much at the time that I just couldn't. But I probably will give this a rewatch. I am missing Season 1. They didn't have it. I did find it in another place, a box set for Series 1 and Series 2. So if I hadn't bought Series 2, I probably would have gotten all 3 today. But it's just these two for right now. Actually, no, I'll break it up into the CEX, what I got in CEX and what I got in a charity shop. So the two other movies that I have, one of them is on DVD. That being another Scooby-Doo movie, being Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. I do love this movie. I haven't seen it in years, so like the Boo Brothers, if I get it on the spin wheel, I will review it. But for right now, it is going into the collection. Excuse me. And the Blu-ray that I got, I've actually kept passing on this, thinking it was this one that I have. But after checking my collection list, it turns out I was wrong. It was actually the first one in this trilogy that I have. So I picked up Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So I have seen the first one. I have not seen 2 or 3. So now all I'm missing is War on Planet of the Apes. And I did see the Blu-ray of that in CEX, but I was €18 and I just didn't want to spend that. So I picked this up for 3, and that was all that I got in CEX. Now the last 3 that I have here, one's a TV show, one's an upgrade, and then one is one that I haven't seen before. I got all of these for free. So the charity shop that I went to is actually my where I first worked, where I got my first job, which was a charity shop, charity furniture shop, and I don't go in there that much, as it's not so much really out of my way. It's across the road from where my nanny lives, but I don't like going back there, and I have even more reason not to go back there because when I was there, the entire place was in disarray, and I haven't worked there in 4 years. But I just was very appalled. The entire place is essentially falling down, and these were all supposed to be €1, but for some odd reason it didn't go through on the card. So I just got these for free. So I'll go with the TV show, which is the complete first series of Scrubs. I do love Scrubs. I do know that it is on Disney Plus, but I like physical media. It was the same excuse that I had when I used to collect video games. I like owning things physically, especially for whenever, in case my broadband ever goes down. Touch wood that it doesn't. I'll have some things to watch. The other one is Coraline, because the actual, and I'll pull it out here. The actual copy of Coraline that I have is not in the best of shape, and it is the 2-disc 3D version, and it's actually missing the non-3D disc. So there's that. So unfortunately, there's not a lot that I can do with this, except for throwing it in the bin. So that is what I will more than likely be doing. So yeah, I got the regular Coraline, which I'm happy with, because if I was to try and get this in CEX, I would have had to pay $8. So getting it for free, I'm not going to complain. And then the last one does have a CEX sticker on it, but like I said, it was free, and that is Nightmare Before Christmas. I haven't seen it before, and it still has the little disc yoke. So that's essentially it now for this week. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's now time for me to go put these onto the DVD case, which once I finish recording this clip, that will be right afterwards. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all on Monday for the Truman Show movie review.